In South Africa, Nelson Mandela's body has arrived at his ancestral home of Kunu in the Eastern Cape ahead of tomorrow's funeral. Draped in the national flag, his coffin was first carried by plane from Pretoria and then by funeral cortege along streets lined by onlookers towards his final resting place. Inigo Gilmore reports from Kunu.
In the remote rolling hills of the Eastern Cape, 3 young boys tend cows. 90 years ago, Mandela was one of them. And today, the humble local boy who went off and made it big finally returned. Accompanied by fighter jets, the military aircraft carrying Nelson Mandela arrived in Mthatha to a lavish display of pomp and ceremony. Shrouded in the flag of the Rainbow Nation, the casket was borne by the now multicultural heads of South Africa's military. Mandela's former wife, Winnie, clung to his widow, Graça Machel. A heartfelt blessing was given by an army chaplain.
We want to ask you that you would help us all to have the same spirit of reconciliation, the same attitude of forgiveness, and a similar vision for the new South Africa.
As the body left Mthatha Airport for the journey to his ancestral home in Kunu, people began trekking along the winding village paths. Like pilgrims, they were coming to pay homage to one of their own, an icon forged in these parts. Among a crowd, I met Noza Bello, who welcomed me warmly.
I know that I cannot compare him with the Messiah, but he's like the Messiah.
Nomfaneko was also heading to the roadside to pay her respects.
I think even the ancestors are going to be happy about that. Even the bones of Mandela are here in his house.
That's important.
That is very, very important, especially the bones and the ancestors. They glow together.
Mandela grew up in these rugged hills with these people, and now he's coming home to them.
For Nomfaneko, the finality of the moment was painful.
I've got something here, something that goes. I feel very bad about Mandela, seriously. When I see his coffin in the hearse, I feel very bad about that to Mandela.
What's the feeling?
What can I say? I feel like it's my father who passes away, my real father who passes away.
Finally, the cortege slipped through the gates of the family compound, where it will remain tonight before his burial tomorrow. More than 4,000 of the great and good are due to attend, with controversy surrounding one notable absentee, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, who says he hasn't been invited. But today, the people of Mandela's ancestral lands had their chance to say goodbye. Inigo Gilmore, Channel 4 News, Kunu.